Hello everybody and welcome to a layout update video. As you'll notice, this is a completely new layout. This is actually the third layout I've built in this room. Between this layout update and the last there was another sort of loop layout, but I decided I wanted a lot more room space back because this layout is in my bedroom and took up quite a lot of space, so I built a nice, not so little 17 foot by 2 foot end-to-end branch line. And I'm still in the process of building things. As you can see, I have been quite a busy boy. None of these items here are glued down, none of any of the red and the yellow scenery. All the trees I've just sort of plunked in there to get a good feel for everything. But yeah, I sort of started building this layout at the beginning of summer, so I've been building this all through the month of August. Sort of on and off now and then. I've done quite a lot and I'm quite proud of myself. I think I've done a good job on things like scenery. Ignore the speed limit sign, that's 15 miles an hour. I need, you know, like a sort of roughly about a 25 mile an hour speed limit sign. I might put that around this side for an approach into the yard. We'll give that to the shunting truck just for now. And also ignore the shed. I don't know why that shed's there. It's just there. So as you can see, we start here. You come in through a tunnel to a level crossing. This is a Pico level crossing. I was going to make one, but I remembered I had this, so I thought I'd give it a whirl. As you can see, it needs a bit more painting done, but it's quite nice. It's not that bad. This isn't the final colour for the road, so there's going to be a lot more greys and such blended in. I've got the little West Yorkshire bus, which for a Great Western branch line layout probably isn't the norm, but oh well, it's just there. And then a beautiful little 1930s Jag that I had bought for me for my birthday, which was June. So it's quite a lovely little thing. It's the first time it's had some scenery to go on. It's absolutely beautiful. It's an Oxford die-cast one, which I'm sure many people are familiar with. This bit of bare cork is exposed because I've just gone over that with a Stanley knife and dug it out. So if we demonstrate with the Jag, we have a nice sort of smooth, it needs smoothing off still, but a smoothish approach down to get onto this gravel path which leads all the way up to the signal box. Now, I just bought this signal box yesterday. I've also bought a ratio signal box interior kit, so the roof isn't attached at all. So in there we're going to have a beautiful interior. It'll be painted, there'll be everything like levers and such. I'm going to put a light in there as well, and the whole thing will be repainted into chocolate and cream, as that's what my station building and such is. So that'll be painted to match, and we'll obviously have a name put on there, and possibly a signalman either in there. I might put a signalman in there and somebody leaning over the balcony. Not too sure yet. But it's an absolutely beautiful model. It's a Hornby scaled L1. It's just called signal box. It's not region specific, although I feel in this sort of paint scheme it looks quite Midland region. It looks like some of the signal boxes we have on the Worth Valley actually. But anyway, enough of that. As you can see, we've got this fence coming along the line side. And we've got fences over there as well, and then we've got this little yard. We have two sidings here that are ballasted. That's the 1F, which I've done a review on, 41708, which I am going to change into LMS livery, and the number for its LMS days would be just 1708, so that's going to be easy to remember the number. So it will be the same loco, based on the same engine, just a different livery. And here's the panny tank that I'm ever so proud of, 5775, a model of the Worth Valley's panny tank, in her BR green state. I'm very proud of that, and one thing I did do when I was doing the 1400 is I put a Gibson Smokebox dart on it, so it just makes the front end look a bit better. I'm quite pleased with it really. It's one of my better models. It came out really well. And as you saw in the start of the video, over on this unballasted tiling that's going to be cobbled, I need to get some cobble sheeting, which I've just remembered I should have bought when I was in the model shop yesterday, buying that. But no matter, I'll be back up in the air in Haworth, so I can go to the model shop then. But this is the same Batman V2 as I had before. I don't remember its original number, but as you can see, I'm redoing it into LNER livery, more specifically Green Arrow. You see, it's got a Hornby A3 smokebox door, Gibson door handles, so the whole front end just already looks a lot better just by doing the door. I feel it looks a lot less fat and bulbous, really. So you've got the silver painted on the cylinder covers and the buffers, a Hornby banjo dome that came off Flying Scotsman when I put the single dome on it, and I'm quite proud of the paint job and the bodywork. I think it's just come out flawlessly, and a whole new tender body that I took from a British Railways Steam, I think the name was, LNER K3. It was those magazines where you got little plastic models of various locomotives, both steam and diesel. So I just took it from that, as it was the exact one I need for Green Arrow. So it's looking good, it's getting there. It's a nice little project, it's taken a while and it's going to be quite costly, as I have to spend £30 alone getting the transfers for it, so it's kind of been put on hold at the moment. But that's no matter if we just move on down the line. I'm currently building a Great Western Signal to put here. So that isn't in this update. It will be in the next one, whenever the next one is. Probably when I've got a bit more done around this area and moved down towards the station. Now if we just look over at the station, as you can see we've got 88 there on 3 out of 4 Pullmans, hardly prototypical, I know. And then we've got the Johnson 3F there, which that will also be put into LNER livery. Possibly, it might do. What would have been a special edition, I'm not too sure, but it might do. Do no harm. But, and see, we've got all the nice point work. These are medium radius pico points, insular frog. I was going to use electrofrog, but I just didn't really want to faff about with all the wiring and stuff. I didn't really feel it was necessary for a DC layout. If I was doing DCC, then I would, but DCC is kind of the envy of me and my friends. I'm not too fussed. I'd do it. It's just there's no good system that's really affordable at all, that I can just go to the shops and buy. So it's just not worth doing. As you can see, we've got a rake of vans. There is going to be a goods shed sort of plonked round here, just a nice good shed sort of going over, and there is going to be a platform built back there. The platform I haven't touched, I haven't done any work on, hence why it looks so atrociously bad. I haven't done any work on it at all. I've been focusing all on that end of the layout, and I'm slowly working my way down here. Ignore the 3 Mark 1s just off the rails. You can see what the shed area, these aren't, before anyone panics, this is not the final shed. This is some old triangle ones. This was from layout of my old house, and I had that one that I was going to do up as well, but never got around to doing it. These aren't going to stay. I am going to get a nice little stone shed, or I might even make one myself. So you see, we've got 2 inspection pits here. We've got the Class 08, the Ginty, Somerset and Dorset livery Ginty number 23, which I absolutely love. I love this engine. I bought it when it came out. I was 16 when it came out. It was just after my 16th birthday, and I went and bought this. And as you see, we've got Flying Scotsman just sat in the shed, sulking away. I don't know. It's just sat in there doing nothing. And these inspection pits were a bit of a bugger to put in because I had to get the jigsaw, and the jigsaw is quite an unwieldy beast. So it involved a bit of sanding after, just to smooth stuff off, but they're in fine, they're nice and straight, and they look really good. There's nothing at the end of the sidings. I'm contemplating whether to have a double engine shed on here, but since it's just a little branch line, whether I just have one shed on this side and then just leave this an open siding. I'm not too sure yet, I really don't know. It's an idea I'm just going to have to play with in my head and think about. But then as you see, we've got the head shunt for the run round loop, and then just a head shunt coming off the other loop. That's more for shunting purposes and such. Excuse me. There's not really a right lot else I can say. See, we've got starts of a terrace row. We've only got 4 at the moment. I aim to have at least 6, so I might buy another 2, or maybe I'll have 8. I really don't know. Terrace rakes, you need to build a decent rake to decent rake, decent row to have a good terrace row. But saying that, I did used to live in a row of just 4 terrace houses, so yeah, it doesn't really matter. But you can see this one has red doors I painted, and all the others have blue. I need to get around to doing them, and that one's weathered. It's the only weathered one, so they're a bit mismatched. I need to get around to doing them. Buildings is something I'm sort of starting to focus on more, despite doing Green Arrow and also having the city to do, and then going to be branding stuff from British Railways to LMS and doing one to Great West. Anyway, ignore the amount of stuff I have to do, because that's for me to worry about doing, and none of you lovely people to worry, just to see when it's done and give me your opinions. But I hope you like this new layout. I certainly do. It's great fun to use, it's nice and simple, and it's just really nice. It's getting there. Once I start working on the station area a bit more, it'll start coming together, because at the moment I feel it looks quite nice over there. Ignore the loud people. I think it looks quite nice over there, and then you just come along into this into this rather atrocious looking bit. But there you are. See, this is what I'm going to repaint the signal box to match these Great Western stuff. Even though that says British Railways on there, that'll be changed to Great Western. But there's not really a right lot else I can say at this time. Sorry if you feel a bit confused. This is definitely the permanent staying layout now, so don't worry. But thank you all for watching, and when this layout is in a bit more shape, in another couple of months' time or something, I'll film a really nice little running video with loads of different clips edited together, which isn't something I often do. I haven't done that for a few years, so it should be quite nice to do one at long last. But thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you all later. Ta-ra.